Your phone charger is stealing REM. Every night you place your phone beside your bed, plug it in, turn off the lights, and fall asleep believing you've done nothing wrong. But while you sleep, something quiet happens. Your body rests, your eyes close, yet your brain never fully enters the deepest dream state it needs to recover. And the reason is closer than you think. It's not your phone screen, it's not notifications, it's the charger itself. Most people dismiss this at first. They usually change their mind once they understand what REM actually responds to. You wake up feeling like you slept but didn't rest. Dreams feel short or missing. Mornings feel heavy. Focus fades faster than it should. You assume stress is the cause, but sleep researchers noticed a strange pattern. People who charged their phones next to their bed had less REM sleep than those who didn't, even when screen time was identical. The difference wasn't behavior, it was exposure. REM sleep is the most fragile stage of sleep. This is when the brain processes emotion, consolidates memory, and resets mood. Unlike deep sleep, REM keeps the brain electrically active, and that makes it sensitive, especially to signals it evolved to treat as threat. If this feels uncomfortably specific, that's usually a sign you're paying attention. Modern chargers emit a constant electromagnetic field. It's weak, harmless by safety standards, but the sleeping brain doesn't evaluate danger the way waking logic does. It only asks one question: is the environment quiet? When the brain senses persistent electrical noise nearby, even at low levels, it doesn't fully relax into REM. Instead, it fragments the cycle. Dreams shorten, micro-awakenings increase, emotional processing gets postponed. You don't wake up, but your brain does. That's why many people wake with shallow dreams or none at all. That's why anxiety feels louder in the morning. That's why creative thinking feels dull. REM was interrupted. People who notice this part usually start checking where their charger is without realizing it. This effect becomes stronger when the charger is close to the head, on a nightstand, under the pillow, on the bed. The closer the source, the more often REM is cut short. There was a college student named Marcus who tracked his sleep for months. His deep sleep was normal. His REM was not. It hovered well below average. He didn't drink, he exercised, he meditated. The only constant was a phone charging inches from his head every night. When he moved it across the room, nothing else changed. Within a week, REM increased by nearly 30%. No supplements, no routines, no apps, just distance. The brain evolved to sleep in environments free of constant signals. For most of human history, night meant silence. No vibrations, no currents, no invisible activity. Your charger hums all night long. Not loudly enough to hear, but loud enough for a dreaming brain. This doesn't mean technology is evil. It means the sleeping brain hasn't caught up yet. REM sleep is where emotional stress dissolves. When it's stolen night after night, the brain compensates with lighter sleep and earlier wake-ups. The body rests, but the mind never fully resets. That's why you can sleep 8 hours and still feel unrested. This channel focuses on the small things most people never think to question. The fix is simple. Distance matters more than removal. Placing the phone across the room reduces exposure dramatically. Unplugging entirely removes it. Charging earlier in the evening works just as well. Airplane mode helps, but it doesn't eliminate the field created by charging itself. The goal isn't fear, it's quiet. Sleep doesn't require perfection, it requires an environment that signals safety to an ancient brain. Darkness, stillness, silence. When REM is protected, dreams return, mornings soften, emotional resilience rebuilds. Most people chase better sleep with routines and supplements. Few look at what hums beside their head all night. Tonight, before you sleep, look at your charger.
If it's close enough to reach, it's close enough to interrupt your dreams. If this made you rethink something you've never questioned before, you'll want what comes next. Follow and subscribe, because tomorrow I'll explain why one common bedside habit blocks deep sleep even when everything else is perfect, and why removing it feels uncomfortable at first.